Good morning, everyone. It's Kay here. And for today's blog, I want to do a video because I know that it's such a stressful time of the year and there's so many things that are stressing us. And I want to teach you the tapping because it's such a good way to reduce stress. So hopefully some of you know it, but if you don't, I do have videos on my website about what tapping is and how it works. But today if you just follow me, you'll find that it works, and then you can go and look that up and learn more about how and why it works. So we're going to tap today on stress, particularly the stress of this season, and particularly the stress of this season for step families, because all of that coming and going and who to buy presents for and who's going to be around at what time and working out the schedules, it is mind-blowingly difficult. And I fully understand that. I have been there, I have done it, and it's hard. And even now the children are older, of course you end up with who's going to in-laws' places and what grandchildren are coming, and so there's a whole range of things. I have a son that's separated from his wife, and so she's got the kids for Christmas, so we've got to redo a Christmas a bit later. Yeah, so on and on it goes, and there's all of those issues. So today we're going to just tap on it because hopefully all that's been decided by the time you get this newsletter, but the stress will still be there. And we know that people say Christmas is a day, but for many of us blended families, it's a week or 2 weeks between people coming and going and all that. So what we do to start tapping is we tap here on the side, okay? Now you can't get this wrong. If you don't know what I'm doing, that's okay. Just try and follow along the best you can. Yeah, so we're going to start here, two or three fingers, not hands. And we say, even though I am really stressed and I am finding this so overwhelming. And then we say, I love and accept how I feel, because that's all we actually have control of is ourselves. So even though I am feeling really, really stressed and it's just overwhelming, I love and accept how I feel. Even though this is so horrible, so stressful, so confusing, and I just don't know how I'm going to cope, I love and accept how I feel. All right, take my glasses off because it's easier to follow. Just means I can't see anything, but that's okay. So we start here between the nose and the eyebrow, and we're going to say how we feel. And I'll talk later about how this is not negative, because this is what we're really feeling. And so feel the feelings, feel what you're feeling, because as they come out, they leave our system and it helps us to cope, I promise. Okay? I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. This is so hard. It's so confusing. I don't know how to make it fair for everybody. I don't know how to make it right for everybody. I don't even know how to make it right for me. It's actually under the arm here, right? Use your whole hand. Can't see that. It's just so hard, and the top of the head. I'm really overwhelmed. There is so much to do. And I just don't know how to cope with it all. And I constantly feel like I'm failing. I have this constant feeling. Oh, my stomach's all turned up. All of these emotions, all these feelings. I don't know how to cope. Right beside the eye. I don't know how to cope with the feelings. I don't know how to cope with other people's feelings. There's always someone being left out, someone feeling lonely, someone being hurt. And this is supposed to be the good time of the year. It sure doesn't feel like it. Okay, so have a little break. Take a deep breath. Can you feel a change in the feelings? Can you feel those stress levels reducing? Just a little bit. This is not a cure for, the world's big problems, but just helps to settle you down. Okay, so you could just repeat that if you feel like you need a bit more settling down. What we're going to do now is do what's called positive tapping. So turn it around a little bit. Okay? Even though this is tough, I'm doing my really best. And that's all I can do. I can't solve everybody's problems. I can't fix everything. There's always going to be some sad people. And I'm really sad about that. I can just do the best I can do. And maybe there can be some happy times too. And maybe this can work a bit. It doesn't have to be like the picture books. I can just do the best I can do. And maybe if we can just have fun together. And that's all that matters. I can't solve the problems. I can't make everybody's life better. But I can do the best I can do. And I can recognise that there's sadness in the day for some people. And that's okay. And there's sadness for me too. And that's okay. Everybody's just doing the best they can. And we can share the love the best way we can. And I love and accept that I'm doing the best I can. Big breath. I hope you enjoyed that. Or enjoyed mightn't be the right word, but I hope it helps to reduce the stress of the whole season. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye for now.